using hospitals as command and control bases, how they've utilized specific hospitals, such as Al-Shifa Hospital or the Qatari Hospital in the north. They're hiding in tunnels, they're hiding behind UN facilities, they're hiding in mosques. The hostages are a top priority of the IDF. We're utilizing all of the tools at our disposal in order to bring them home safe and sound. And what we are trying to do is to limit the civilian casualties. We've been evacuating and calling on evacuation now for over 3 weeks, telling people to leave the north precisely to get them out of harm's way. It is Hamas that have been trying to intimidate them, prevent them, and even physically put up barriers to prevent people from leaving the northern Gaza Strip. These images are heartbreaking. They are the images of war, and a war that Israel never initiated. The people, the children, the families in Gaza that are suffering, they have to demand accountability from Hamas. We will go out of our way to limit civilian casualties, while Hamas will repeatedly do everything in order to increase civilian casualties on their side. They have openly said that if that the civilian casualties from their part are just one part of the plan of liberation. They've repeatedly said that they will not give access to the tunnels for the people because the tunnels are for the terrorist activities, for the attacks. So Israel is left basically with only one option: to remove Hamas once and for all. Hamas is using hospitals as command and control bases, how they've utilized specific hospitals, such as Al-Shifa Hospital or the Qatari Hospital in the north. It's a fact that Hamas are utilizing hospitals. It's a fact that they are jeopardizing the protection of hospitals in their actions. But it's also a fact that we are calling, even till today, on people in these hospitals to use the ambulance services, to go south, to take a refuge in other places and go to hospitals in the south. The ambulance services in Gaza are up and running. We've seen extensive ambulance movement, and indeed, everybody can be moved. That it needs to be done in caution, and it can be done in coordination. When we're calling the international humanitarian organizations, asking them to facilitate this, they need to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. By saying they can't be moved is playing into Hamas's hands. By saying that they can't be moved from one place to another is giving Hamas a free pass to continue to use hospitals as a staging ground. A humanitarian pause or humanitarian ceasefire cannot be addressed without the release of hostages. This war has no due date. The IDF has basically been given a green light to move forward, and no time that it needs to be completed.